Welcome, one and all, to CineMatrix, the podcast dedicated to movie reviews and bullshitting about flicks. With me, as always, is drummer extraordinaire, Jigsaw. Say hello to the folks.
Hello, everybody. Wow, I actually got a proper intro. You didn't go off and insult me on a tangent this time. I feel honored. Joining us, we have everybody's favorite ranter and the evil menace to all bad movies himself, Adam.
And the soon-to-be fired co-host for his fucking Spider-Man video, Adam J. Adam, you ass.
Gentlemen, I gotta tell you, I have been dreaming about this podcast, and it's gonna be legend. Wait for it. Here it comes. And I hope you're not lactose intolerant, because the next word is dairy.
Oh my god. So, before we completely start, I feel the need to relentlessly mock the guy who requested that Spider-Man video. I'm sorry. I'm like a chick on her rag. I just can't let that go. What's his name?
I don't even remember.
Yeah, I think
Joel, this wasn't about abusing the fans.
That dude is Adam's fan, all right? So I can abuse him all I want. I think he was Matt the Polish actor. I could be wrong. What the fuck is wrong with you? What gives you the right to shit on that film? Fuck you, random guy.
Let's move on the podcast. Remember, I'm actually on a time limit.
Fine. You know what? Suck a dick. Go read the comic book. Don't order Adam around, motherfucker. All right, goddammit. My first movie is today. Actually, today we'll be reviewing shitty movies because we just love you people that much. Movies that.
Yay!
I'm special. Movies that make us appreciate suicide. And my movie that almost made me kill myself is the 2008 remake of Prom Night. God.
Oh, my God.
My cunt of an ex made me see that movie.
Out of all the movies you could have picked.
Out of every horror movie known to man, out of every bad horror movie that I could have taken funny, I've never seen this one. And you made me watch it. Destroying my love of slasher flicks.
I couldn't control it. I had to sort of see it. God.
You see the killer like 80 times throughout the movie. There's no suspense in the movie whatsoever. It's just, oh, there he is. You know who it is in the very beginning.
Exactly. And it's the most pathetic fucking killer you've ever seen. Because, I reviewed the movie, and at one point I said...
pedophile.
At one point, I said that my 13-year-old brother could whip his ass because it's just a scrawny guy with a hat. That's it, carrying a knife. And the funny thing is that
you got a very nice hat. Though.
Very nice, yes, very much. It's to die for. Oh, ba-bum.
All teachers become killers because of their students. Don't you know this?
I like how quickly he was driven from love to insanity. Within he went from 0 to 60. Oh, I love her. I'm gonna go kill everybody she knows.
The teachers,
that's a reasonable way to impress her.
The teachers that work
eliminate the competition.
The teachers that work with
have to do it at a social gathering where everybody's around in a hotel. Why not? Let's try it. We'll see what happens.
Teachers who teach in urban areas don't even go this far into the insanity scale. I mean, listen, and the thing that I don't get is that he's in a room full with hundreds upon hundreds of people, and somehow they can't catch this motherfucker. He's killing everybody. It's literally 500 versus 1. This is natural selection at its best.
He dresses up as a bellhop and he still manages to get past them. How does that work?
That guy doesn't look familiar. I know that guy. He taught me.
Exactly.
Dressed like a bellhop. Yeah. And it's not even like it's a random event. It's the people he's going to the place. It's not apparently nobody out of the entire school recognizes him.
Wait. You forgot about the cliche black cop who's trying to stop it.
Oh, right. Well, all right, let's go with the students. We're going to go that way.
Danny
Almost
Glover.
nobody
His
recognizes
has been stolen.
Not to mention, that there was one scene they completely ripped off of friggin' Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, yeah, I remember that scene.
The body falls through the top of the roof.
Speaking of that
scene. It's the bellhop's body, not his.
Speaking of that scene... So he's a killer, right? And he's stabbing everybody. But every time you see a body, it's just like a little cut right there. That's how they killed him? When that body dropped, there was only a little cut on his neck. Fuck, I get deeper cuts shaving. I mean, what the Pitiful.
He used the butter knife. He can only sneak so much under that bellhop. They are restraining.
I mean, the dialogue is horrible. The acting is atrocious. I mean, this is they just took the fucking cast of the CW and they were just run around, make Jamie Lee Curtis cry. Yes. Fucking Jamie Lee Curtis is killing herself right now because of what they did to that fucking movie. Because I don't know if you guys have seen the original, but the original is gory as hell.
The original is amazing, and it actually has a nice friggin' twist at the end to it. You never would have suspected who the killer is.
Exactly, but not this. Oh my god, no. Jigsaw, what do you think of the movie? I don't. Sorry.
Do I need to give do I need really as a horror fan or as just a movie critic?
As a human, as a biological life form.
There was a long thought if it would work out. I had some hope. I had some hope. I know everybody could stout in horror movies, like these kind of movies. But, I like slasher. I had some hope. Hope is no longer an issue for me.
Yet I told you. Every time I tell you this movie will make you
no,
appreciate
I go into a movie with some hope, and it just fails.
What hope? What hope? It's a guy in a hat.
Maybe the deaths could be slightly more interesting, but it just turned into a little cut and dying.
Listen, in a PG-13, unless Sam Raimi is directing it, you are not going to have innovative and interesting deaths.
No, you are not.
That's pretty much the rule.
The Ring had an interesting death. A death. They're all the same deaths. A repeated single death. The first death was interesting. After you see it the other 5 times, it's pretty boring.
That's pretty much it. You just walk into the movie. You're like Silverado. You're going to walk into a movie, see that one specific scene, and then walk out. Man, that movie was
I absolutely hated The Ring, so, I mean, I don't know what you want me to say here.
I don't mind The Ring. I like The Ring.
I don't. I hated that movie. That was one of the very few movies I walked out of. That and Anchorman.
I like the original from Japan. That was awesome.
Yeah, Ringo was
This one was just
Ringo's creepy.
Exactly.
What the hell?
Exactly. Fucking. I'm sorry, but America got to stop remaking Japan shit because they just can't. They can't fucking do it.
Oh, Adam, I haven't told you this, but I told Joel. They're not just remaking them into movies. There's going to be a Grudge video game coming out for the Wii.
What can you turn that series into a video game for? What the fuck are you?
It's a haunted house style game where you have to explore the Grudge house, a hospital, a factory, and
Okay, Joel, do you want to drink the Kool-Aid first, or should I?
How fast are you guaranteeing me peace?
Do we want to do it on 3?
How fast are you guaranteeing me peace? Is this gonna be a Jim Jones type death? Is it gonna be quick?
It'll be flavorful.
A fruity. A fruity death.
I hated that little freaking kid.
But that's so fucking stupid. I mean, what can you do besides walk around? It's not like you can't fight the ghosts. And I mean, the first house was small. The factory was only 1 floor, and the hospital was a hallway. So what the fuck?
There's your game.
They should just call it The Grudge, the demo. I mean, that's all it is.
Oh, there's a school. There's a school.
There's a school. All right. And a classroom. My God. This pushes the limits of the Game Boy. Original.
Please, no more horror. Let's just move on to another movie. Please, I can't speak of this movie. This movie needed to just never happen.
Hold on.
Okay, give us a rating at least, everybody.
2.
A 2.
No, not even 2. 1.
I gave it a 2 because unfortunately I saw Disaster Movie, so that has to make the other one go up a point.
Okay, yeah, I'll give it from what other movies we have on our list. I'll give it a 2.
I give it a 2.
I got the I don't give a fuck rating.
Is that going to be a rating for every movie we ever come out with?
He brought it back.
It was definitely dessert for Street Fighter. I'm telling you that right now.
I went back and I saw the fight scene from the original, and then I saw the Vega fight scene. Can somebody tell me why Taboo decided to sound like fucking Christian Bale playing Batman? Hoof, 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 I'll kill you. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, Vega doesn't talk like this. I'm the only one this city needs.
Vega has a sore throat. Now stop making fun of him. He had a sore throat. He was taking his cough drops. It just bothered him. That mask doesn't really help him breathing.
A sore throat and a dick in his mouth. I mean, come on. There's no excuse for him to talk like this. I mean, why?
I am Batman.
And Vega all in one.
Okay, we're moving on.
I am the Dark Vega.
My movies were 2 movies, but I originally picked 1, and Adam decided, being the good sport he is, against my will, to see both of them. And the movies are Starship Troopers 2 and Starship Troopers 3.
Why, you poor soul.
Oh, Jesus. I am so sorry.
He's gonna soon take his life. What do you have to say for yourself?
Okay, let's just go. Let's start with 3, because 2 is obviously the worst one. What did you think of 3 and its preaching of Christianity?
Was that the one with the preacher insect?
Yeah, that's the one where it's like God love
as hell. They had them in like giant robots that looked like ghetto reject GoBots and Transformers.
So they were bugs. They were insects.
No, there were bugs in it. There were just no. I've noticed that they've never come out with a new bug in any of the movies.
No, they really haven't. It's just the same crap.
Bugs, but it's like they gave up on them. It's like, all right. Even in the first movie, there's more. There's the big ones. There's the flying ones. There's the brain bug, and then there's the regular. I'm gonna kill you. Then you have like the little general ones that are kind of like in the neck. This one, it's just like, all right, we have the regular ones,
and that's it.
Let's maybe put the big one that's a rock. Let's like a flat crab. Let's put a crab hand. Drag somebody. We could have it drag somebody down. It'd be a crab hand. You know what? Why don't we just elaborate on other bugs? How about a wasp? No, it's got to be a crab hand. And it's got to look like a rock and not move and only kill one person. Completely immobile. Let's
get on specifics, Jigsaw, since like I only saw the first one because I saw the trailer for the other two and I was just like,
you made me watch Prom Night and you won't see my movie? Adam saw the movie and both of these movies. No, Joel, you can't even follow your own.
Joel, you sick bastard.
Hey. In the return video, I had stated, make requests for movies. I may not see the movies, but Adam, J, and Jigsaw will. So
I hate you so much.
You'll get what's coming to you in a little bit. Don't worry. When we get to Godzilla, you will get what's coming to you.
Yeah, because I already suffered through that crap. But let's get specific for you. What about this? We're gonna do a late night show. Jigsaw's top 10 things he hated about Starship Troopers 2 and 3. All right.
Can they be combined? Because
I
can come up, but I'd have to watch the movies again. All right.
Yeah, number 10.
Me and Adam, actually, we'll do this back and forth. Me and Adam I'll do odds. Adam does even. All right. Number 10, Adam. Would you agree with this one? There was way too much man nudity.
Yes, there was. There was way too much man penis. It was like watching, the blue guy in Watchmen. Again, it was just horrible.
But without superpowers.
It's not just one blue guy. It's several.
Several blue guys.
But he has the advantage. It's a magical ball.
Smurf penis.
That can control time and space. Fine. Number 9.
Adam, what's number 9 for you?
Oh God. There was one thing in Starship Troopers 2 I noticed. They brought one of the actresses from the first movie back to play a different character.
Yeah.
It was horrible. And then she just blows her head off.
It was the captain, right? The lady captain in the fleet. It was the older one. Yeah, it was the girl. You remember the captain in the first Starship Troopers?
She got crushed by the door?
Yeah, the one that taught the hot one to fly. She died, and now she's in this one.
Do they even try to hide the fact that they did that, or is it like...
No, they didn't.
She kills herself in this movie, so she's died twice.
Somebody stealing Lindsay Lohan's job. Number 8.
Oh, boy, number 8. We already went through it, but the lack of creative deaths... No, not creative deaths. That's saved later. This one is the opening scene to Starship Troopers 3. You know how they do those really cool announcements in this one?
Yes.
In the first one? It's like they gave up. It's like, your best weapon is the shovel. And it shows them trenching it and like smiling and waving to the camera. No satire there. Just, your best weapon is the shovel.
Oh my God. In a movie with bugs, you think they could be more creative. Because if My Bloody Valentine can do 300 things with a fucking pickaxe, then you would expect an army of insects.
Oh yeah, then the guy got impaled with the shovel. You remember that, Adam, at the end?
Yes, he did.
That scene, the guy gets impaled with his own shovel. I never realized how it's like an explosion went off, and somehow from going into his hands, it went into him against the wall.
Oh my God! On forward with the pitiful list.
From wall explosion to the shovel, he impaled himself.
Number 7.
All right, and 7. Okay, I'm going to go in Starship Troopers 3, the annoying and cliche characters that had no depth to them and were just so damn annoying. The friggin' woman and the guy's relationship went absolutely nowhere.
Oh, yeah, the retarded cook.
Yes.
There's a retarded cook in the third one.
What? Why?
Yes.
I don't know.
It's supposed to be a comic relief. It just didn't work out that way.
Think of Mice and Men, and he's the one who gets killed by the giant rock bug, isn't he?
Wait. Did you just say he's of Mice and Men retarded?
Yes.
Oh my
yes, he really is.
He's of that caliber.
Oh my God. Number 6.
I like mice.
Oh, life is like a box of chocolates.
Number 6. Oh boy. Starship Troopers 2. Not the opening scene. What was it? I'd have to say it was the deaths of each individual characters, but that's my number one is like the whole plot of Starship Troopers 2. That's my number one. But this, Adam can agree, the deaths in this movie are really, really, really bad.
Yes, they are. And Starship Troopers 2, half the people just kill themselves. It's like, okay, what the hell happened here?
Like, what was there, 8 of them, 12 of them, and apparently out of the 12 of them killed each other. They killed themselves.
Yes.
And one fell off a building into a giant thing of bugs.
Yes.
While firing two guns.
Oh my god, that is so fucking cliche. What, did they go back to the 80s?
No, what's more cliche, that's probably going to be Adam's number 5, is the cliche sergeant guy, but we'll get into that once we move on, because that's definitely going to be on the list, is his ass.
Did he scream, "I'll get you, Gadget," as he was falling? I mean...
No, he's "Go without me."
Oh my god, that's even worse. Oh my god. Go without me. Wait, did he say that as he was falling, or as they were, like, picking him apart?
No, they had a dropship because the bugs broke through into the little fort, and he was on top of the building, like 40 stories up, shooting wildly. They had enough room in the chopper. I never figured out why he didn't go. It's not like they didn't have any room in the build thing and it would have crashed. They had perfect room for him, but apparently he just stood there and yelled, "Go without me," as he starts pulling the triggers.
So guy basically comes from this.
Yes.
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Get to the chopper!
That's all right, Adam. What's number 5?
The fact that Starship Troopers 2 was a massive ripoff of The Thing.
That was going to be 1, but we'll go with 5. We'll do Starship Troopers 3's plot for 1 because that was even worse. Yeah, Joel. Let me lay out the plot for Starship Troopers thing. Men are locked in a building. Men and women are locked in a building.
And
a bug breaks in, infects somebody, but the bug doesn't make you look like a bug. The bug makes you act like a human, so you don't know who's a bug.
What?
And then
what does this sound like to you? John Carpenter, anyone?
Yeah, the Thing.
It's exactly the same thing. They don't know who's who. And they actually end up burning somebody. Like
the
Thing.
Yes, they actually do.
Does it give a death-defying scream when they find out who it is?
Actually, yeah. It did in a couple of them. And it emerged from them like it does in The Thing.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's quite sad.
I swear to God, the asylum is infecting way too many film companies.
Like, you can put this side by side, and the comparisons are ungodly, except for the characters, because because you don't have awesome Kurt Russell in it with his awesome big hat and hair.
God. Number 4.
The cliche sergeant character in Starship Troopers 2. He was one of those, "I went to prison, I was a murderer, I'm locked." Apparently he was locked in the fort for 5 years, Adam?
Years. Yeah, they were stuck in there with him.
Yeah, he was abandoned. The fort was abandoned, and somehow he was in the fort for 3 years, just locked in the cell, and somehow lived.
Did he have a scar across his face?
And he was fat.
Yeah, he was fat, and he had a nice aftershave, a nice 12 o'clock shadow going on. He was bald. He was gritty. He started yelling things as he'd shoot. And he had the psychic guy. The psychic guy was pretty bad.
Did he have a cliche scar across his face?
Yeah, he did.
Did.
What? Yeah, he did. He had one
did.
right across his
I'm not
eye,
kidding.
going down to his nose.
Oh my God! If there's any human bad guy,
he had a dark, pretty voice like this.
Is there a human bad guy with a British accent and a monocle too?
There was a British. Was the psychic British?
Oh my God! No, really?
No, he wasn't. No, he actually wasn't.
Oh, okay.
No,
he was just.
Psychic glasses.
He reminded me of
the antagonist.
He was like Doctor Who without the British accent.
I was close. Oh my God.
Number 3, Adam.
Oh God, dude, this is getting hard for me. Shit.
You have so much to choose from.
How about the great CGI in Starship Troopers?
I'm gonna have to go with the CG of Starship Troopers 3.
It's like Starship Troopers 2 at least had CGI. That's the only saving grace in it. The bugs actually looked good.
Okay, Joel, let me just tell you, I watched that Transmorphers thing that you sent me.
I was about to ask you too.
Yeah, listen, the CGI in Starship Troopers 3 was worse than that.
What?
I swear to God.
Whoa, we're gonna have to, if we have time, which it looks like we will have time, you're gonna have to review this. Because
yes.
I didn't.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see this.
I sent Adam the link. I was just like, view with caution. I didn't think you were actually gonna watch it.
Yes, I did. I watched that, and I also watched Alien vs. Hunter.
For the end.
Wait.
All right.
You also watch what?
Alien vs. Hunter.
I've seen that.
Don't you appreciate life?
It's not even a close resemblance. It's like they tried to make it Alien.
Oh my God. Number 3.
We're on number 3. We're on 2 now.
Number 2.
Is it 3 or 2?
2.
It's 2. It's yours.
2. Yeah. That's what I thought. See, Joel, you're messing me up now, Joel.
The movie's making me retarded. The movie's making me retarded.
Okay, bad. I would have to say in 2, it'd be the whole idea of the fake hanging.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
What do you mean? Like
Rico somehow stands up to an officer, and somehow it escalated from him going against an officer's will to him getting hanged.
Yeah.
And when they went to go hang, they needed him, so they put it on TV, made it look like he got hanged, and the rope was really like gagged long, like it was stretchy. So when he fell through, he fell to the ground.
What? How fucking stupid is this movie?
Be fucking stupid.
Do they? Oh my god, they have no viewer.
Asylum is taking over.
And number 1, Adam can agree with me. Everyone can agree with me. The plot of Starship Troopers 3: Science versus Christianity.
Yes.
So there really is a preacher bug, right? I mean,
yes, there is.
I'm sorry, but I just can't believe that I'm saying this. That there's a fucking preacher bug.
Preacher bug. Yes.
Yes.
That's like saying slug warfare
and that's
for
actually
Slither.
what the whole movie is based off of, is this preacher who's telling these people about God, and the lady doesn't believe in God, so they have this big conflict, and the preacher guy converts the retard and the retard's girl to Christianity.
So the insects are religious.
Yes, the insects is religious, apparently.
I'm sorry.
And then they end up eating the preacher anyway, so it's
the ending's amazing. The ending is so bad, it's not even... Like, the bugs betray the preacher and kill the preacher.
All right, look, there's actually something I want to say about this preacher. He actually sings a song. It's
the God song.
And terrible.
I remember the God song.
There's actually a music video shown on the movie for it. I swear to God.
What's it called?
It's called, Stand for the Federation or something like that.
Wait, what?
It's called, like, Stand for the Federation or something like that. I can't remember the exact name.
Please don't play it. Play it at the end, Joel. Play it at the end. We have to move on to the grand finale right before we go into Transmorphers and our regular bullshit. All right. Everybody give our scores, Adam. I give it a 1 for both of them.
Since I didn't even bother seeing it, I'm just giving a fuck.
I got a 0 for 2 and a 1 for 3 just because it had Rico in it.
All right. Now, Joel, you have to listen here. We were going to do Godzilla. Me and Adam talked, and we decided to do this. Do you know what it is? Can you guess?
No.
Can you hear it?
Barely.
Turn it up.
Can you hear it, Joel?
Damn.
You know what it is? Guess what it is?
I have no idea. What?
Spider-Man 3, the dance scene! That's our worst movie pick.
Lick my balls.
Yay!
Everybody knows it but you.
Yes,
Can't defend the guy that's dancing like a retard. Yay!
The both of you are fired. Oh my god. That's it.
You have no idea how long we've been planning that part.
Dude, we've been planning that for like the past week, man.
Bastard, no. I hate the both of you. This podcast is over.
I can't hear. I can only hear the bad dancing music. Oh, he's clapping and he's grinding. Oh, look at him go. He's fine.
Look at the video of me dancing.
Peter Parker. But Joel, all right, we're having an intervention here because we're your friends and we care about you.
Yes, we love you, Joel.
Screw you. No. It's not real.
Every time we mention Spider-Man 3, you'll hear that music. Just so you know, Joel. Now, Joel,
Spider-Man 3.
We understand you like 2 and 1. We like 2 and 1. We're perfectly fine. But 3 killed Spider-Man. You know why? Because it's this scene. That does not redeem it.
It rocks. It rocks. It rocks.
This a grown man with an emo haircut, a pop collar, all black, and he's supposed to be Spider-Man strutting down the street.
He's doing a friggin' John Travolta down Fifth Avenue. How can you defend that?
Hey, what's wrong with John Travolta?
Look at him. The ladies don't even like him. He's pointing to him. Yeah, I can do the Adam face. I'm gonna go dance. Oh, look at me. I'm cool. All right, you know what? We're gonna go that far. Let's go to the jazz club scene because that's right here too.
Now dig on this.
Because Gwen Stacy is the best person to put in this movie.
Yeah, considering the fact that she's actually supposed to be Peter Parker's love before Mary Jane.
Hey.
Isn't it convenient that he does the jazz club scene that Mary Jane is there?
That's the point.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was just really. Oh, look at this.
Wait, there was a point to this movie. Okay.
Somehow, Spider-Man knows how to do ragtime on the piano. I know.
Yes.
Peter Parker was skilled at playing ragtime on a piano.
Because he's that awesome.
Okay, all right.
Now
you're... Okay, you know what?
He just swung a chandelier off of a bar shack. Are you kidding me?
That's
Joel.
Grabbed the drink.
Now he's on a stair. Look at him. Isn't he cool? Oh, now he's dancing.
Yes, he is.
Oh my God.
Joel, we are your friends here. You need to understand.
No,
this
you're
is
not.
bad.
No, you're not. It's a lie. It's a lie. Fuck you too.
Fans hate it. You know, everybody hates this movie but you.
No.
Joel, there's actual evidence that this movie is terrible because of all of Adam's fans. All of your fans hate it. Nobody likes this movie. We're back to the dance scene again.
Whoa, sir. Adam's fans have something wrong with them. My fans have never said that. Not yet, at least.
Because you haven't reviewed it because you're too cowardly to review a movie because you know everyone's gonna hate it. And
No. Rest assured, I am going to review all the Spider-Man movies. I'm just waiting for the release of Spider-Man 4 so I can do a whole week.
Wait, what?
I'm waiting for the release of Spider-Man 4 so I can do a whole...
I heard you the first time. I mean, what, as in another one? They should have let it die with the third one. Who's the villain in this? Are they going to make this next
Lizard and Carnage are going to be the villains.
Who are?
That's
Lizard and Carnage.
I heard that it was Lizard and... What? No, Lizard and Morpheus or just Lizard, but I didn't hear they were going to put Carnage.
I want Carnage. But, I mean, honestly, Joel, Sandman's the wussiest villain I've ever seen in any movie.
Yes, he really is.
I'm so happy I'm going to play that through the whole podcast now. Music.
You bastard.
Oh, look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, look at him go. He's going to go get some... Oh, he did the slide. Isn't he cool?
Hey, what's the Starship Troopers song?
Let me look it up. While you two... All right, Joel, let's be honest. Why do you like this song? Why do you like this movie?
Sir,
don't just give me
Sir.
It's because it's Spider-Man. Don't do that.
Sir, no, sir.
That's not fair.
Sir, I religiously read the comic book, so I know everything.
So do I.
That's not a good excuse.
Okay, just look, Joel. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down my list of things I did because you said you had a rebuttal for everything I mentioned.
Go ahead, sir.
All right,
sir,
so let's test that. Number
shoot.
10, Sandman.
What about him?
Let's see. He was a whiny bitch. He's looking at his daughter's locket every 2 seconds. He's supposed to be a badass in the comics, and this one it's like, oh, my daughter. Oh God, what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna.
You really like that locket.
Yeah.
They have to give you conflict. I mean, what else are they gonna fucking do?
They have to give you conflict that many times. Wait, hold on. Is it a good day to die? Was that the song?
I don't know. I'm asking you. Is it?
Oh no, the one true God. Hold on. I just clicked the one. Let me see if this is it. This is a good one, though. This is a good one. If everyone can hear that, I'm going to put the mic up to it.
What's it called?
That's it.
Oh, my God.
Oh yeah, he goes on the list, by the way, as number like -0. The singer, they somehow had to have a singer in the movie. That was the main character.
Yes.
But that's not the song, but that's one of the songs that he wrote that apparently he's like a popular pop album. Apparently in the future, only war songs will make it. But here we go. Starship Troopers, The One True God. Let me click on it.
Oh my God.
This better be it. I'm going to be really mad if it isn't.
It's going to be okay. All will be well. You will know the name of God. Even what we call Reign of Reigns. You know what?
Oh, this is when he tells about the bug.
Yeah, when the film finally gives up.
I thought it's that.
Yes. Yes. That is God. A bug. Everyone, that is your God.
Ah, holy crap.
Now, imagine that's just a snippet. That's a 30-second snippet.
Okay, and dude,
here's the whole movie.
Here's another thing I mentioned about Sandman, how, apparently he's the one who shot Uncle Ben, and yet everyone who was crowded around Uncle Ben in the first movie, nobody saw him. They just saw the carjacker.
Because it was beforehand, and then they explained that it really wasn't him. So I mean,
they said in the first one that it was a carjacker and he had been shot. They obviously saw the carjacker. Why did they not see him? That's my point. Okay, they don't see Sandman anywhere. Okay, it's like, yeah, he just got up and walked away. What was with that?
Because he ran off first.
Oh God.
Hey, in the first one.
What's the next one?
What's the next what?
Oh, the movie has 3 endings. It totally has 3 endings.
No, it doesn't.
I'm going to let you two finish this one up because, like I said, my dad's birthday, kind of got to say hi. Kind of got to give him his birthday present, which is a nice big flat screen TV. Everyone's gonna hate me because I'm leaving early. Please hate me. Please send me hate mail. You know where to find me. Go to webofcinema.com. Whoa, Web of Cinema. Spider-Man.
I hate you, Jigsaw.
Yeah, from music.
Oh. All right, wait a minute. Is Jigsaw gonna leave to that song?
Yes, I am. Goodbye, everybody.
Bastard, you're fired.
I will to find out what happened. Goodbye, everybody.
Ass.
Okay.
Adam, I trust you.
Thank you very much, Jigsaw.
The symbiote's gonna come in. I'm gonna assimilate Adam's ass right now.
Goodbye.
Okay, so yeah, the movie has 3 endings. It starts with fucking It starts with friggin' Harry Osborn's death. All right, and then it sets into the sunset like the movie's gonna end. Then it goes to Harry Osborn's funeral. Peter Parker makes a little heartfelt speech, and then it cuts to black. So we think that the movie's gonna end, but no. Then we go back to the damn jazz club where he's got to hold Mary Jane's hand and hug her, and they dance, and then the movie finally ends.
It's a fucking transition. What have you never heard of a transition?
It's a horrible transition, though. It's a pointless transition. Okay, they don't even like. Yeah, you kind of get the gist that they might get back together, but you kind of got that gist when he fucking saves her life, okay?
What the fuck? So what? If they did a wipeout like in Star Wars, would you be... So basically, you're complaining about the transition.
Yes, I am. I fucking hated the ending, dude. It was terrible.
But it's not the ending. You're complaining about the transition, giving a false sense of the ending.
Yes.
So it's not
the ending still sucks. All 3 of them were just terrible. It's like they were laughable at best.
No, they aren't. You as a comic book fan should appreciate it better.
Dude, I am a comic book fan. That's why I can't get behind this movie.
I can get behind it because I am a comic book fan. Damn it, I even have the ultimate retelling. What about you?
Hold on. All right. Listen to me. Number 8 was Harry Osborn's Amnesia. Was I really supposed to buy this? Was I supposed to buy this?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, my God.
It happened in the TV show. It happened in the original comics. He was good for a while.
James Franco was horrible at it, though.
Oh, wait a minute. When he was good or bad?
Both.
No, come on. When he was
He was so bad.
Come on, no, wait, sir. I could hear him talk about eating Mary Jane's pies for like forever because he played such an arrogant douche that like I'm sorry, he pulled that off with perfection. How he was doing the mind fuck. You didn't like him mind fucking around with Peter?
No, I enjoyed the fight sequence, but then he gets his face blown off and he's only got a little scar on his face.
It doesn't matter though what they're gonna do. He's gonna die.
Oh God.
All right, listen. He turned good for a while after becoming the Goblin in the comic books. He also did He also did it in the TV show. So by them doing that, they're following the source. That's correct. But it sounds like you didn't. So you can't really complain with the execution. So
the execution was just terrible though.
But it did have it. It's like.
Tell me it couldn't have been done better.
How so? How would you have done it? How would you have done it?
The friggin' scenes in the dialogue could have been written so much better. I mean, I'll admit the thing about the pies was funny. All right, I'll admit that.
All right. How would you have him get amnesia? Like,
bro,
yeah.
Shouldn't have gotten amnesia in the first place.
Put yourself in the writer's seat now.
Okay, next we're moving on to friggin' Gwen Stacy. Why was she in this?
All right, I'll give you the point there. She's chronologically out of order.
Thank you.
Fine. All right. But it's not like her presence didn't take anything away from the film.
No, it was just pointless.
It wasn't really pointless because like she did work as a like, I don't want to say not only love interest, but a conflict between her and Mary Jane.
And they couldn't let Betty Brant be that because
I have no. But yeah, Betty Brant was.
Think about it.
But
they were both with Betty Brant too.
Yeah, but I mean, it was never really much of a big deal in the comic books.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, well, no, dude, it wasn't.
They still could have done it.
I mean, yeah, I know they could have done it
without screwing up Gwen Stacy.
And if you're gonna talk
I would have appreciated it a lot more.
If you're gonna talk about chronological sense, yeah, I know, but she was never a prominent character.
Oh God, man.
I mean, it's just like that chick who, the tenant, not the tenant, fucking, the super of the apartment, her daughter. His daughter, she's in the comic books too. I mean, you could have done that, but she was almost non-existent in the fucking comics. You do know who I'm talking about, right? Olga or whatever?
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
All right, I mean, they could have done that, but I mean, it wouldn't have made any more sense. I mean, sir, the two biggest ones are Gwen Stacy and Mary Jane.
Yes, but if they didn't show Gwen Stacy in the first movie, they should not have brought her into the third one.
She was part of the Spider-Man.
That's really my issue there.
I really have no issue because she was in the comics. So, I mean, yeah, all right. Granted, totally out of chronological order, but
horribly.
She didn't. All right, fine. I'll agree to that too. But her presence didn't take anything away. Next down your list.
Okay, I'm just going to go with the symbiote because last time I checked, it didn't come down on a meteor.
I'll give you that. I didn't like how the symbiote came down.
And the fact that in part 2 they set it up with J. Jonah Jameson's son, the astronaut, to bring the symbiote back with him. You know, they set it up for that whole thing and they just abandoned it for this. It's like, yeah, we ran out of CG money, so we're just going to put the symbiote in there coming down on a meteor. That works.
I'll give you
that. Just happens to go on to Spider-Man of all people.
Fine.
Just happens to.
I've got no argument. I didn't like that either.
Okay, thank you very much for that. All right. My number 3 thing was Eddie Brock. They completely destroyed his character.
You know what? I don't like Topher Grace. I've argued it with Jigsaw and the others on Xbox Live plenty of times on YouTube. I do not like Topher Grace. And I hate that 70s show. I do not think it's remotely funny in any way. I don't even think any of them are funny. All right? But I did not have anything. I did not have anything against Topher Grace once I saw the movie. I was hesitant once that I heard that he was playing Venom, but afterwards he did a sufficient job. I didn't really mind it. Now, can you ask me? Wait,
since when is he a scrawny little douche?
Oh, I was about to get to that. Now, could the casting been better? Yeah, sure. Brock Lesnar completely looks like Eddie Brock. Unfortunately, I have watched wrestling, and Brock Lesnar cannot act to save his fucking life. I remember those WWE commercials. My name is Brock Lesnar. Drink this power juice.
No, I wasn't saying they should get brought in. I was saying they could have gotten someone like Built or something like that. I mean, Thomas Hayden Church would have made a much better.
But he doesn't resemble him at
Eddie
all.
Eddie Brock.
He's too old.
Yeah,
though.
But he would have gotten they would have gotten his physique and his personality down.
Yeah, but then I don't know. He doesn't look like him though.
And like, since when is his grudge against Peter Parker and not Spider-Man?
Granted,
his grudge was against Spider-Man in the comics and the cartoon.
Granted, I'll give you that. But I mean, it's not like he wasn't bad, like in the sense where you're just like, oh man, I fucking hate this movie. All right. When he became part of the symbiote, do you think he did a sufficient job for being crazy?
No, I just thought he was more irritating.
What?
He's like, oh, you're so right. I'm thinking humiliation.
Oh, come on.
Like, you humiliated me. And he starts crying. I'm like, okay, yeah, Venom cries. Okay, I'm officially done.
Whoa, wait. He didn't cry.
He looked like he was whimpering. Do you remember?
He was being
what you did to me?
He was being
horrible,
he was being a douche, though. I mean, like, his whole dialogue with Spider-Man all the time is just him pretty much being arrogant. I mean, right when you have to let it go, Eddie. No, what do you call it? I like being bad. It makes me feel good. I mean, I like that line.
All right, and where is his tongue?
He had a tongue. It just
wasn't... No, he did not in the movie. No, he most certainly did not. Because I actually went back and I looked for it. He did not spit out his tongue once.
Nah, there you go. Granted,
all inside of his mouth.
He had a tongue. Are you saying does it come out ridiculously long like in the comic books?
Yeah, like it's supposed to.
All right, there you go. No, I missed that too. But I mean, it wasn't really. But they had everything else pretty much down. I mean, listen.
Oh, like killing him off, or?
They didn't kill him off.
They totally did, dude.
No, they didn't. Let's recall the comic books. He left, and it was thought that he died. In the Ultimate series, that's exactly what happened. And IGN has confirmation from Sam Raimi, who basically said it. Eddie did not die.
Oh, God. That's fucking stupid.
Told you, sir.
It's like, yeah, he only exploded, yeah, but he's not dead. Okay, I buy that.
Because the symbiote's only weakened against sound. Nothing else hurts it.
Ooh.
But I mean, yeah, if you're going to say, man, well, by that logic, could he survive a nuclear blast? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he just can't survive noise. He's almost indestructible. I'll tell you, sir, I read way too much into the Spider-Man comics. But I mean, look, they did the talking in third person, is it? Yeah, they did the talking in third person. Fine. They did the symbiote all crawling all over his face. I really enjoyed the alien scream. It was demented and disturbing.
Yes, that was interesting. I'll admit that's one of the things in the movie I enjoyed. They got Venom's scream down.
Because that shit was like blood curdling. They had that down. They had the facial feature down, with the exception of him sticking his tongue out, because they did the teeth right, they did the eyes right. It's a letdown that he didn't have the big white spider patch. I mean,
the fact that the black suited Spider-Man did not look like the black suited Spider-Man in the comics or the cartoon.
Yeah, but like, think about it.
Nothing like it.
Yeah, but think about it in a live action sense. Would it look good? That, or it would have been all CG.
It could have possibly looked good, and most of the movie is CG anyway.
I don't know. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed that suit. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. I don't see what's so bad about it. Okay. Because when he had the symbiote suit, it was just all black, and only the center, the back, and his eyes were white. Right, exactly.
It was like he had the Venom suit, only it wasn't like big, and he didn't have the teeth and the tongue.
He had the teeth. What? Wait, are you talking about Eddie or Peter?
I'm talking about Peter in the comics when he had the black suit on.
Oh, all right.
He had the Venom suit.
Granted, but I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and I mean, I prefer this because it's more detailed. The only thing I would change is to make the fucking the symbols in the front and the back white. Otherwise than that, I mean, I wouldn't have any problem because it's more detailed. I mean, I just can't think of it in a live action sense, pulling it off really well, unless they constantly made the symbiote moving and alive. Because it was. What's your next gripe?
Emo Peter Parker.
Even though the symbiote is supposed to increase aggression and turn you into a douche.
Increase aggression and make you a badass, not a douche.
But it made Peter a douche.
Oh my god, it's hurt. Oh my god, dude, the John Travolta dance. How can you defend it?
Hey,
how can you defend it?
Because had he done it, see, I'm all about the technicality with that movie. Had he not had the symbiote and did that shit, then I'd be on your side. Because I'd be like, there's absolutely no reason for him to be acting like that. But the point of the symbiote is for it to turn him into a completely different person. Exactly, a douche.
He was emo to begin with.
Well, it made him emo-er.
Just gave him black hair.
Well, it made him emo-er. I had no issue because the point of the symbiote is for it to make him negative. So if you're getting ticked off at it, isn't it doing its job?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Not in pissing off the fans.
Oh my god.
I think, dude, another person, but you're the only fan of Spider-Man I've ever met that actually enjoyed this movie. I'm not even kidding.
I will defend it to the death.
Okay, all right. Good thing you didn't defend X-Men 3, because then I would have had a field day.
No.
I have read every single X-Men comic book, and I could come up with many more than 10 things for that.
No, sir. I'm fucking good with my comic books. I'm not that good. I've seen X-Men 3, and I agreed with that video. So,
thank you.
There's nothing. I mean, I enjoyed X-Men Origins a little bit better, but that's not saying much.
All right, you know what? At least give it a friggin' star rating on the. What's your rating on this?
What, on
Spider-Man 3?
On Spider-Man 3. Sir, do you really, really need to ask me that question?
Dude, are you really going to give it a 10?
Honestly, do you seriously need to ask me that question?
Yes, I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sole reason why I have not reviewed yet the Spider-Man trilogy is because it is blatantly apparent of the score that it will get. That's why I haven't bothered, because it could be predicted from a mile away what I would give it, because I have no issue with any of the Spider-Man movies. And the fact is, currently, out of 4 years or something, I've only given about 4 10s. That's about maybe 1 10 every year, except for last year. Wally and the Dark Knight got a 10. And then the year before that, Clerks 2 got a 10, and then District 9 got a 10. So, if I review the Spider-Man films, you'd automatically... I'm sorry, when Spider-Man 4 comes out, in one week, you will get 4 10s. So, wow. I'm just going to open up the video by saying, yeah, the overall score of all these movies is going to be 40. And I review from a 1 to a 10 scale, so do the math. But I religiously read the comic book. What the fuck do you want? There's like an ingenious line that Adam said in his video. I think what was it? Fuck it. He is Spider-Man. Yeah, you pretty much can fucking say it.
All right. Well, I'm going to say this, okay? for Spider-Man 3 gets a 3, and on that note, I am fired.
Well, this has been CineMatrix. This has also been the very last time that Adam J has been on this show. It's been really nice to have him. Honestly, not really. Fuck you, Adam. This is the end of the show. You're also banned from the website.
All right, no, but next week I'll definitely do Godzilla. I just want Colin here for that one.
so that both of us could cry about. I'm gonna cry. I don't know. You know what? I don't know how much you're affected by that shitty movie. I love Japanese shit. Listen, I could speak Spanish, I could read Spanish, and I am Spanish, and I will never watch a Spanish movie. I won't even watch a show that I enjoy with Spanish subtitles, and I don't even need to read it. Even if it is in English, I refuse to watch it. But for the Japanese shit, oh, I am so there. I love the Japanese shit, sir. Fucking manga, anime, J-horror. I fucking even watch Super Sentai. I mean, I love to a considerable.
The original Power Rangers.
I'll watch it in Japanese, but I won't watch it. I won't watch it because in Japan, believe it or not, they pretty much got a borderline M rating because they do whatever they want.
Yes.
So like that's why I watch. You're like Power Rangers. I'm like no.
In the original Super Sentai, friggin' the Green Ranger actually died. He didn't come back as a White Ranger. He actually died.
They fucking killed him. And they're pretty fucking violent too. Like
yes, they are.
I like the season before the current one is called Go Onger or Engine Sentai. There's I don't know. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
But have you heard of it or know of it?
No, I don't.
It's called Engine Sentai. There's this one part where one of the chicks, there are seven Rangers. One of the chicks is out of the helmet because they had knocked it off because she got hit so hard. And then he takes out this big ass hammer and just relentlessly starts hitting her over and over, and she's just giving these blood curdling screams. He picks her up, and then in slow motion, and in HD, he punches her in the face, and you just see the sweat fly. And she goes flying where she falls on her neck, and then he continues bashing her over and over again. So, and that's just one scene. But
the Japanese are violent bastards. What do you want?
pretty much. And they're just like, I mean, listen, for Power Rangers, calling somebody a loser is the limit. They curse.
Yes.
They curse in Super Sentai. Like, I saw another clip because I was arguing with somebody. They're like, it's not violent. So I looked at another one that was called Wild Force. It's like the equivalent of Wild Force in Japan, where somebody took a guy, one of the Rangers, their heads, they blew it up. The helmet blew up. Blood spurted.
You're serious?
No, I'm serious. Yeah, he blew up the helmet, right? And it's all shattered and stuff. And you see blood coming down, right? And the monster starts giving this maniacal laugh because he thinks he's an omnipotent god, right? Mm-hmm. And he's beautiful. He's like this lizard creature thing, right? And the yellow and black one, they're just like, you killed him. They're like, motherfucker. He's like, we're gonna fucking kill you. Like, they say it. And then they just go run, giving like this like Rambo like scream. And he kills both of them too. And then the chick tries to revive him, and he decapitates her head. So like, only two of them survived. Eventually, they all get restored, but I mean, it was pretty violent.
Damn, dude. Before we bring this thing to a close tonight, I want to talk to you for a second about District 9.
All right,
because I did see it, and I'm not gonna lie, I really did like it. All right, it was very original and very cool. It's a great sci-fi film. But are you honestly going to expect me to believe that if aliens landed on our planet, we would immediately throw them in the slums?
Well, they weren't immediately thrown in the slums.
He got thrown in the slums. We don't know what to do with you. We're throwing you in the slums.
Eventually, they got thrown in the slums. But I mean, it didn't even start like that.
No, in the slums? Come on.
You know what? I would believe it, sir. I mean, look where people live. I've seen people who live in that fucking condition. That's why like that shit is all too much a reality, because I've seen that. I have a friend.
Very true.
I have a friend whose mother has hoarder syndrome. That's basically where a person collects everything and anything, never throws anything out, and just turns their place into hell. And I've been to the house, and I swear to God, there is no difference between that house and the fucking slums in District 9. That's why, like, when I saw it, I'm just like, yeah, because you wouldn't believe that people live in such conditions, because they actually do. That's why, at least through my perspective, it's believable, because I've seen the shit.
Wow.
I mean, trust me, type in hoarder syndrome. You'll see what a hoarder's house looks like.
Understandable.
It's fucking disgusting. But I never even got to the point of the Godzilla thing. I am so depressed at Godzilla basically because of my love for Japanese content. That's why it was so fucking depressing to see what they did. It probably hurt me more than it hurt Adam, folks.
Can I ask you a question? Since when is Godzilla's enemy the big bad government? Since when is it not another monster?
Since he came to America and had freedom fries. I mean, what happened?
No, he had Taco Bell. Remember those commercials?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. No, you were completely correct. I remember that shit. Why? Listen, I didn't complain when he was CGI, and people were complaining that it was going to be CGI. As a matter of fact, I thought
it was bad CGI. That was the thing.
Exactly. As a matter of fact, I think that it's time to move away from rubber monsters. But what they did was just, that wasn't fucking Godzilla. What the hell? That had nothing to do with Godzilla.
It just wasn't him. It wasn't the same.
It wasn't at all. I mean, and the cliche Asian guy, Godzilla. I mean, oh my god, why not just shit on the Japanese? What the fuck? But you know what? You know that the last Godzilla movie is called Godzilla Final Wars. I think it came out in 2004 and 2005. I forgot which year specifically. It's basically Godzilla versus every single monster in Godzilla history. It's an all-out war. It's Crank 2, but for Godzilla.
Sweet.
And guess what? The 2000 Godzilla is in the movie, and he fights the real Godzilla. And the real Godzilla whips its ass. It just throws him into the Sky Dome and then shoots him with his nuclear breath and kills him in one shot. It's like
nice.
It's maybe like a 60-second fight, but I'm like, yeah, go shit on that fake ass wannabe Godzilla. You should watch that. It's called the Godzilla Final Wars.
So. And by the way, when I do this Godzilla review, I'm going to completely rip on Roland Emmerich and Dean Devlin for all the crappy movies they've come out with.
Did you ever notice that in the Godzilla movie, the mayor and the mayor's assistant are spoofs?
Ebert and Roper?
Yeah, and then like
Siskel and Ebert.
Siskel and Ebert. I remember Siskel and Ebert were just like, if you're gonna spoof somebody, why not have them killed if you obviously don't like us? This is sad. I'm like, are the critics critiquing the filmmaker's view on the critics? Is this an analysis of an analysis of an analysis? I was like, what the fuck? How bad?
You know why they were spoofing him, don't you?
Because they
never gave thumbs up to any of their films. Well, no. You know what? Maybe if they pulled their heads out of their asses and started producing good films,
they would get a good review.
Thumbs up.
Exactly. I'm just like, how pitiful is it when you have to go into 3 dimensions and you still failed?
Yeah.
It's, oh my god. Just
you know what? Screw it. I'm doing a 10 things I hate about Godzilla.
It'll never beat your anger for Beth Cooper. I'm sorry, yeah. I will never forget the best moment in your video making history, in my opinion. Fuck it, I hate this movie so much. I'm just gonna call it "I Hate You, Beth Cooper." You despise that so bad. You went out of your way to change the name of the title. I hate you.
Well, another thing that actually drove my hatred for that movie is that I actually know Hayden Panettiere.
What? You wait a minute. Did you say no?
I've met her. She went to middle school and high school with me.
Really? In New York?
What? Yes.
So she's from upstate New York.
Yeah, she's from Palisades.
What? Are you what? Like,
dude, okay, listen. I was in 8th grade when she was in 6th grade. When I was a junior, she was a freshman, and after her freshman year, she was homeschooled.
What the fuck?
All right, yes, and she was going around the damn school saying, "Oh, I wouldn't remember the Titans. I was in Joe Somebody." You don't shut the fuck up.
Is that so? What? Because she was being a bitch. That's why, like, you're just like, fuck it. I hate everything she's in.
Well, no. Actually, I've given everything she's been in a chance, and I still hate it. The only exception is Heroes, because I love that show.
Oh my god! I can't. You have something at stake. It's personal. It's like a fucking 70s movie, isn't it? You've taken everything I love. My wife, my children, my family, my home.
They were good times. They were bad times. And they were shit times. Mostly they were shit times.
You even took my 77 Thunderbird. And now I have nothing. I'm up for vengeance. Now cut to car chase. I gotta know this. I know it'll be up on the website, but why did you review Twilight?
Okay, look, I got a review from a very gorgeous subscriber of mine, so I couldn't resist. And she's gonna hate me so much because I ripped this movie so bad.
Sir, she better be compared to a celebrity.
Oh god, I can't even do that, dude. Just go on my channel and look at my friends and subscribers and find Jessica.
Jessica? If you're looking that fine, Jessica, stop by the Spidey channel. Chicks dig the mask. She's gonna listen to this episode of the podcast and then be like, unsubscribe.
All right, bro. I've actually got to go now.
All right. Well, that'll be it for CineMatrix. Jigsaw will join us next time, and it'll be a longer, better, and more chaotic episode. So, till next time, this is Spidey.
This is Adam J.
And we'll catch you next time.
Later.
Do not bring that trash up in here, motherfucker.